Hello Capricorns, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and let's see what are the messages for you. And as these are general readings, they won't be resonating with each and every one of you. For personal readings, the details are given in the description box below, and you can even contact me through the comment section. And yes, do like, subscribe and share my video. Okay, so let's see what are your messages, the past, present and the future. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Swords, King of Wands, Star, the Four of Swords. Okay. So Capricorns, first of all, what I feel here is that you are dealing with, this is clearly a family reading or a relationship reading for most of you. That's what I feel. Apart from that, if it is not that, then it is something which is parallel to that. It is, if even if it is work, then it is something which you are very very emotional about and very very passionate about, type of a thing. If it is a workplace type, if it resonates with you as a workplace reading. Okay, but for most of you it seems to be a family or a relationship reading. So definitely you are dealing with a beautiful connection over here. You are having that emotional upsurge. You're feeling very very emotional about this person. It is like newly found emotions, sort of. Though it is a committed relationship, it is not something new. I really don't feel that it is something new. It is a family dynamics. It is a relationship which you know this person since a long, you may be having the relationship from more than 6 months or so, or 10 months or so, nearly a year I should say. But there is recently something has happened in which there has been a renovation or a upsurge of emotions in your heart regarding this relationship or regarding this person. Okay, but in spite of that, there is something here which is a problem, in the sense that you're not able to make up your mind regarding some aspect. In spite of love being there, in spite of that commitment being there, there is something here which always makes you as if you are at crossroads. Okay, you are not able to make up your mind, you really don't know what to do, and that is the time when you really don't, it's like you really, it is something you keep to your own, that is one thing. And there is something here which you just don't want to listen, you don't want to see. Okay, there is some aspect here which you really don't want to address, okay, or you don't want to see. Certain facts are there which you don't want to see. Maybe the love is so much that you really don't want to see the faults, or maybe you don't want to see the reality. It can be that also. Maybe some aspect is there in this relationship. There is something here which causes you to sort of be indecisive for some reason. Okay, in the present situation, again I would like to say, initially though it was all an emotional type of a thing, more of emotions, now it is grounding up towards commitment, towards reality, towards sort of that stability is coming up. Apart from emotions being there, it is becoming more of a practical thing, more of a stable thing, more of groundedness is coming in this relationship now. Okay, so that is a good thing, that is definitely a good thing. But again what I feel here is that both of you have, first of all, both of you are at the same page. One of you is too intellectual, too logical, too logical and practical in your approach, too straightforward. and the other person is very very passionate, very very sort of, maybe some sort of an aggressiveness is there in this person, anger issues may be there, but this is a person who is very very attractive, very confident. So both of you have different natures, but what I am getting here is that the maybe this two of swords is pointing towards, maybe you people are having some sort of issue regarding some communication. Okay, maybe anger issues may be coming up in between, maybe a lot of rash words or being rude to each other. So emotions are there, stability, everything is fine. The only issue which seems to be coming up in between is, it's not about, it doesn't seem to be about ego, it does seem to be about some sort of a communication problem. It's like when you speak, other person is not understanding or whatever you're trying to say. So those issues regarding communication, that's what I'm getting here. And maybe those are the issues which cause problems between both of you. Because again we have this, the Four of Swords star. So what I am getting here is that definitely there is something which is related to the problem with the communication. Either there is a hot and cold type of a dynamics between both of you. Maybe there are situations in which you are too blunt, or maybe you're not talking to each other, maybe distant from each other, or being in your own egos, being in your own things. That sort of a stuff is coming up. So that is a problem between both of you. Apart from everything is very good, everything is very beautiful, that is the only issue which is there between both of you. And maybe that is what becomes big at times, and that is what something needs to be addressed, and that is why you become indecisive as to what to do, what not to do in this situation. But in the near future, what I feel like, in spite of everything, you just need to surrender to the situation. This is something in which you really don't have to participate actively. It is a situation in which you just let it go, and it itself will heal. It will bring you a lot of healing, and it's not that the situation is hopeless. Things will be okay. That is one thing. There is a lot of hope and healing. You need to work on it as to what is this situation trying to teach you, what is this situation trying to improve upon you. You need to work on that basically, and do not act or participate actively during those times. You just need to lie low. You just need to leave it as it is during that time. Just surrender. Okay, and work on your inner self. Just try to understand as to what is the situation trying to teach you, and that is what you're supposed to do. Maybe it is all about growing with your inner growing up within yourself, growing up, evolving within yourself, evolving as a person. It's something of that sort. You just do not have to argue and take any action at that time. You just need to, if you feel distant, don't want to talk to each other, don't talk to each other. That is the best solution, and just see what is it triggering within you and what you need to learn out of it. That is what it is. So Capricorns, that's all I have for you. Hope it helps, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye. Thank you.